Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been a long time, 19 days to be exact. I haven't uploaded anything, I've been lazy. In my defense, I have had exams and stuff, but now I'm on school holidays for the next 8 weeks, so that's great. Anyway, I'm just going to give you a brief update on the flock. A lot of you have subscribed recently from my rooster video with Raymond from like 6 months ago. I don't know why people are subscribing, it's like my worst video ever. But that's okay. So, I'm going to give you... Anyway, in this video I'm going to tell you how the new rooster's going. I'm going to tell you how many chickens I have, what's been happening lately, any problems I've been having, any things that I've learnt. So, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so first we're going to start with the rooster, because that's probably, if you're watching this, you're most likely going to care most about Raymond and the roosters. This is Greg. He's not Raymond, as you can probably tell. He's my original rooster. Have a look at his spurs. Even I fear him. So currently, I've got him out wandering around the big free range area. He's currently on bird and hawk and rat patrol because I've been losing far too many chickens from problems like that. So yeah, he's currently my guard rooster, and I've got all my other chickens, including Raymond, in here. Okay, I know it's been raining and it looks really bad that I'm keeping them in here, but I have a reason. So I'm going to mention this in another video, but I went yesterday and clipped all my chickens' wings so they couldn't fly, because they kept flying over all my nets and it was kind of pointless having the nets. And the other reason I did that is because I have a feeling they're laying eggs, because I haven't been getting many eggs at all. Like, last week I got 2 days of where I got 3 eggs and 4 eggs out of 30 chickens, which is not good. So I'm just keeping them in here I'm only going to keep them in here for another day, or I might even let them out at lunchtime. I'll see how I go. And basically to see if they're going to lay their eggs in there, or if they're just not actually laying at all. So I've changed the feed. I think it's a feed that might have been causing the lack of laying, because as you can tell, Raymond looks really pale, not too great. But that is Raymond. He's got all the hens to himself. He's got all the hens to himself now. I don't know if he's mated. I've never seen him mated. I've never seen him crow. So he's a very quiet rooster. He's a good rooster. I like him a lot. He treats the hens well. I couldn't ask for a better rooster. Well, except for the fact he doesn't actually mate with them, which could be a problem in the future when I use him to breed. But we'll get to that when we come to it. Anyway, so the reason I actually stopped uploading in the first place was, well, yeah, because of school. But because I had a problem with chicken diseases and I didn't have time to record and fix the problem, I think I lost about 5 chickens from the ordeal. It was quite traumatic. Pretty much everyone got the disease, but they survived mostly. Except Raymond didn't get the disease either. But so I was dealing with that. That's why I stopped uploading for a long time. I just didn't have time, unfortunately. But I'm back now, and hopefully I'll be uploading consistently for the next 6 weeks. In conclusion, that coop has had really bad laying rate, and I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with the chickens. So yeah, it's not very good at money making currently. Speaking of money, in October, so last month, it's now November, I made $372 profit, which is a long way down from my $1,000 profit from September. But it's okay, I can live with it. As long as I'm paying for the chicken feed, I don't really care how much money I make. This month so far, I think I've made $850 profit. There's still some deductions and some things I might still be able to make, but that's pretty good. There's only 3 days left of November, I think, so it's exciting. This month I made most of my money from baby chicks again. Made not as much from eggs because I haven't been getting any eggs from anyone. I'm very lucky I actually made any money at all this month, but next month, December, is going to be quite disastrous because if the eggs aren't laying, if the chickens aren't laying, then that's all the money I'll be able to make, because Dad has forbidden me from incubating new chickens because he wants to go away these holidays, and having baby chickens is not a good idea. So I won't be able to have any money from baby chicks at all in December and January. Actually, if I have any eggs, I'm going to put an incubator on Christmas Day, and then it should be ready by the time I get back. So that could be January, but if there's no eggs to put in the incubator, then it's going to cause a bit of a problem, isn't it? So yeah, you'll probably see me crying about the lack of money or negative dollars I'm going to make in December, but that's okay. I've got lots of money in the bank from previous months because I don't spend anything. Kind of just keep it in the bank because I like my 5% interest. Oh yeah. So last time I uploaded from here, there were 18 chickens. Now there is only 15. I know, how bad. So 3 of the Aracanas have died, and also there's only one here at the moment. The other ones are just frolicking around, you know, breaking out of my nets. And also the last time you saw these, they were not allowed out of this coop because of the disease problem I had. But now they're just free rangers. They love going outside. They love flying, digging, and all that. They probably don't like being wet. I definitely have a rooster among them. Oh, there he is. So I'll have a backup row on Red Rooster if Raymond decides he doesn't want to, if he wants to not breed. But also I want another rooster in with the commercials because I breed them too, and you can never have too many. Well, you can. 2 roosters in my commercial pen will be a perfect number to defend the flock. And I hope he's a lot more aggressive than Raymond because Greg just picks on Raymond all day. It's not fun. Anyway, I've estimated, so these fellas should start laying mid-January, theoretically, apparently, which would be great because I think once they start laying, I'll wait 2-3 months and I'll start breeding them because apparently you can't incubate chickens when they just start laying eggs, but whatever. So the Silky Coop has been up and down for the last few months. I lost 3 silkies from that disease, I think, which was very frustrating, but you can't have everything. There used to be 3 roosters in here, but then they all started picking on my favourite chicken, which is Tiny Teddy, the Silky. So I sent them into prison for 3 weeks. They're finally out now, but they're only out just to patrol and keep an eye out for hawks. And also, last time I talked to you, the Silkies weren't laying at all. And then they started laying again, and they had all their babies, and then, yeah, so they'll probably start laying in maybe 5 weeks, which will be helpful for January, but yeah. I think there's about 8 babies with the Silkies. There used to be like 12, and then they died. And there's about 4 mothers looking after those babies. It's very cute to look at. So yeah, it's Delta. And then Ninja, this chicken's just in here somewhere for some reason with her baby. She wasn't in here yesterday, but I don't really care. So yes, Silkies, as always, they sell, oh my god, they sell their chickens, you know, never have too many Silkies left over. So yeah, they're worthwhile, and I just love looking at Silkies, they're so fun to look at. So yeah, that is the Silky update. Welcome to the Aracana flock. So something actually, something for the first time ever happened last Tuesday. I walked here, it was about 6:30 at night, so now it's getting summer. It was not completely dark, but it was pretty dark. I had my phone torch on. And I walked into this chicken coop to close the door up, you know, get everyone ready for bed. And there's a fucking massive carpet snake right there, just slithering along, and I'm shit myself. I'm dead scared of snakes. And I've never seen a snake here before, which is funny. So I'm like, fuck, what the fuck do I do? So I kind of just looked at it for a while, and I walked over and got a shovel, because I didn't know what I was going to do. There's a carp snake, they're not poison if you don't know, you know, just so you know. So, then I called my dad, because I was scared. And when I was waiting for my dad to come, it took forever. The snake came in, slithered along, and came into this nesting box. This nesting box has got 2 chickens with, I think 7 fertile guinea fowl eggs under it. Those eggs cost me $65 to get up here, so I didn't want to lose them. It's just slithering in. Now, kid you not, the whole snake was in the nest box with the chickens. And I was just banging the hell out of it with my shovel. It came out. I don't think it ate anything. And then I had a new problem. So a mum and her babies were sitting there, and the snake had gone around through here and was now going down there right for my babies. Then Dad finally rocked up and we finally wrangled the snake out. Well, when I say out, it kind of just went back to its home, which is down through a hole, straight under there. The whole fucking 3-meter snake went in through there. And it's now living under the silky coop. So it probably comes out every night, which is comforting, but yeah. Also, this coop's egg laying has been worse than the commercials. I get 1 Araucana egg every second day, for some reason. It's been awful. It's been horrible. Literally making $0 from this. But hopefully they'll pick up soon, and when they do, I should be rich. So, yeah. The diseases started in this coop. Oh yes, took out 2. The white one and one I got from down south, which also cost a friggin' ton of money. But that's okay. Yeah. So while I'm here, I might tell you my experience yesterday. So I walked... Actually, no, first I'll tell you experience 2 weeks ago. So, I walk into the chicken coop, and Venetia was my favourite white silkie. It was one, I actually cared a bit for it. It was my first ever white silkie, very important to me. And not important, you get what I mean. Anyway, so I walk in, and it's been sick for months. Don't know what with. It's just been in a horrible state, and I felt really bad for it. And if I had some sort of euthanasia device, I would have used it, just because of how much pain it must have been in. But I thought it was on the recovery, so I put it back into its coop, and I thought it was starting to get better. Anyway, I walk in, and I notice it's under that white canopy thing that's in with the silky coop. So, and I have a look at it. I thought it was dead. I'm like, for fuck's sake. But it wasn't dead. It was alive. But it was having what I believe was either a stroke or a heart attack, because I'm pretty sure one of those things make the chicken's body go like, half of it's not working anymore. And that's exactly what was happening to Venetia. So I'm just like, it's quite sad. And I just put it in a nice place where it could die peacefully. And then I went to feed my other chickens. I was hoping to come back to, just to catch it, say my last goodbyes. And I was feeding. And then the baby chickens were out with their mums. And this butcher bird comes on top of the chicken coop. I'm like, must be going for the seeds. Anyway, 2 seconds later, it flies down, picks up one of my baby chicks and flies away. I don't know what the mums were doing. They were just kind of clueless. So that was traumatizing. Anyway, after that devastation, I went to check on Venetia, and she was dead. So I gave her a proper burial. And yes, that was traumatizing thing number 1. Yesterday, I walk in, dead baby chick in the middle of the run, don't know why, just died. Again, traumatizing. So I went and buried it. And then I'm walking along, going to the commercial coop, and I see this Araucana that's been eaten. Half of it's inside. I'll check a photo up, graphic warning issued. Half of its inside's like eaten out perfectly. Not a thing of, only bones were left on that side. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know when it died. I'm sure I would have saw it in the morning, because this was in the afternoon. But I don't know. So that was traumatizing event number 2. I've lost far too many chickens lately, but I'm working on it. I'm getting better. Anyway, so that is my flock update for the end of November. I hope you enjoyed. If you actually care, I hope you liked it. So hopefully I'll be uploading every other day. So I'll see you tomorrow maybe. Bye.